Okay, that feels better. Hi YouTube, Heidi here. Wow, I gotta tell you, I'm doing summer school this summer. And I know a lot of my friends think I'm crazy because most of the time when you taught a long time you don't do summer school. But I had my own selfish personal reasons for doing summer school this summer, mostly because it's in my classroom and it's my happy place, and so it's not that I don't want to share with others, because I can do that. I would just rather use my classroom if someone's going to be using it. I'd rather do it myself. And again, if I wasn't asked, I wouldn't have done it. My principal asked me to. The assignment is to teach kids that are going to be going into 3rd and 2nd grades. I teach 3rd grade. These kids are all on what's called IEPs, which is an acronym for Individualized Education Programs. So they have what we like to call special needs, or yeah, I'll just call it that. I don't generally refer to them like that, of course, but on paper that's what it looks like. In real time, it looks really fun, and every kid's different, of course, but we have a smaller group of kids to work with. We have, today I had 12 students, and I have help. I have a couple of adults helping me in the classroom. So I really enjoy them. I really enjoy the kids. The parents are a whole different challenge, these groups of parents. And I can deal with parents as they come, because as long as they know I'm coming from a place of love and concern and care and professionalism, I think I'm good. Think, that's the operative term there, think. Anyway, that's not what this is about. I wanted to tell you guys that I had fun today because I taught this lesson, and I know I'm supposed to be really focusing on reading, language arts, and math. That being said, I'm doing it through science and art. Anyway, so this fun thing today actually with, I brought a book to them called Linus the Little Yellow Pencil, I think. It's a new book to me, but it was cool. It's about a pencil and his nemesis, sort of the eraser on the other end of his pencil, and they have this relationship that's not very good, let's just say. And so the eraser is pretty punitive and negative and just makes sure the pencil knows that he's not doing very well, right? I love pencils on erasers because it shows me kids are trying, but that's just me. Anyway, that's a whole nother lesson video. So I read this book, and as the book goes on, it's about being in an art show, and what they work out is that at one point the pencil has to do some scribbling around, and the eraser starts erasing and smudges something, and it becomes this really cool picture. So anyway, the cool thing, the whole lesson was mostly about, and the kids came up with this, getting along and working together and having a positive outcome. So and again, these are kids that are special needs, right? It would have taken my 3rd graders a long time to get the main idea out of this book, but they came right away with it. Fun thing. So when we were finished, we folded a piece of paper into 8 squares, which is of course 16 if you use both sides, but 8 squares. And what we did was we used each square for a different design with a pencil, and used our hands and our fingers to smudge it around. But the fun thing was when we got to the point where we could color in a whole square with a pencil and erase a picture, right? Use the eraser to create a picture. I did the easiest thing, which was a smiley face. And I hate to show kids something because they'll all copy it, but these kids didn't do that, which is another interesting phenomenon about working with kids that I'm not used to working with. So it was fun, and I really, really enjoyed it, and it wasn't totally planned the way it was supposed to go, which is usually how the best lessons happen. I'm telling you this today because lessons come to you in all these different places, even though you have this plan and you know what you're going to do, and life sort of happens. And so it was just a really great experience, and I'm glad to have this opportunity to work with these kids. Like I said, there's only 12 of them. And with help, it's not 12 kids, right? It's a lot of one-on-one. And I have another 3.5 weeks to work with them as well, so that's fun. And so I'm enjoying that part of it. And of course, with 25 years of teaching, I've still got a ton to learn, always. And so I'm enjoying that. I'm going to finish this video tomorrow. I want to show you guys this book. So you can use it for a lot of different things. I love teaching out of books, but we're doing some science tomorrow with color, and kids are going to be making color wheels, and so we're going to use that for some geometry as well, because the color wheels are cool because it blends all colors together. And if you've ever done this with crayons, you get brown color over a color over a color, which is what we try to do in school. But when you blend them together in and of themselves in the air in a wheel, you see all the colors mixed together, which is white. Which is light, which is interesting to me because that's a really cool metaphor for light, you know, shining the light on a bunch of differences and have them come together. I love that. I love teaching. So guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to end this video here. Just I wanted to film this while it was still fresh in my mind after today. Usually I'll film in my classroom, but I wanted to do this today because I'm in a quiet house. And I'm kind of telling on myself for teaching language arts and math through science and art, but no one's watching, except you guys. Bye.